Nigerians must hear this. Babangida drops very scaring message. See what is said about COUP in Nigeria. That is scaring, really very scaring. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for this coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. In his recent statement, ex-President Ibrahim Babangida dived into the underlying reasons behind the coup plotting in Nigeria. The former military president expressed his perspective, attributing the occurrences of coup attempts to a prevalent sense of frustration within the society. According to him, when the citizenry feels helpless and oppressed, the military might perceive coups as the only means to bring about relief. In his own words, General Ibrahim Babangida, retired, asserted that the staging of a coup is intricately linked to the prevailing frustrations in society. He highlighted that within the military, coup attempts becomes more possible when a significant portion of the population experiences intense dissatisfaction with the status quo. Particularly, he emphasized that situations where elections are rigged and the government lacks legitimacy to create an atmosphere conducive to considering such drastic measures. In a candid reflection on the challenges Nigerian faces, Babangida expressed concern about the lack of trust and legitimacy in the country's judiciary system by pointing out the failure to endorse legitimate governance. He suggested that the existing state of affairs could further fuel frustration among the populace and potentially motivate military personnel to contemplate coup d'etat as an avenue for change. The former military president's candid remarks shed light on the delicate interplay between societal dissatisfaction and the inclination towards coup plotting within the military ranks. The absence of credible and transparent democratic process, as highlighted by the allegations of electoral misconduct, this can deepen the prevailing sense of disillusionment among citizens, creating fertile ground for discontent and unrest. Babangida's analysis prompts a deeper examination of Nigeria's political landscape and the urgent need for meaningful reforms to address the root causes of societal frustration. It underscores the significance of transparent and accountable governance to enhance citizens' confidence in the democratic process and dissuade potential coup plotters. It is crucial to acknowledge that Babangida's viewpoint represents his personal understanding and might not encompass the entire spectrum of perspectives on coup plotting in Nigeria. Nevertheless, his insight provides valuable context for comprehending the complex dynamics involved in the phenomenon. In conclusion, the former president Ibrahim Babangida's recent remarks have brought attention to the role of frustration within society as a driving force behind coup plotting in Nigeria. His candid observation called for a comprehensive evaluation of governance, practice, and electoral integrity to address the underlying causes of societal discontent by fostering a more inclusive and participatory democracy. Nigerians can pave the way for a more stable and prosperous future reducing the R of democratic means of change. Now, the situation in Nigeria is at worst comparing to that of Niger Republic. Still, the Nigerian military kept quiet. Oga, from the generation unborn till now, you people are this country Nigerian problems. You are number one. How is it the number one? We have to learn lesson. Rigging of election to our judiciary, please. Don't join this political class in bringing Nigerians down to the right thing today for your names to be remembered for life. This country really needs prayer. His foreseeing and analyze is very correct and is something to be scaring. It's unfortunate that citizens of the country, one of the largest oil producer in the world, failed to buy even 1 liter. We want justification now for a better Nigeria. What did you offer Nigeria when you seized power? Words never sweet for his mouth. The creator of 419 now changed to Yahoo. Babangida, with due respect, you are the cause of the problem that Nigeria are facing today. Babangida is the most discredited leader we ever witnessed in Nigeria to date. He injured Nigerians. He is the most known enemy of democracy in the world. He even called himself the evil genius. He plunged Nigeria into generational debt, and he was the hamburger of Abacha, the dark god evil, who jaded so many patriotic Nigerians. Hezai, Moors, and killed many on Nigerian streets. What Tinubu is trying to right now are part of what Babangida do us in Nigeria. He's looking for trouble. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So it's just a pity that when someone is trying to point out some, important issues, people will leave it and start talking. If I make mistake yesterday and I decide to correct it and I speak, that does not make me evil. Because by talking, that means I've repented and I've seen that what I did was wrong and I want to change it for good. We just have to move forward and forget about yesterday. We are looking for how to, arrange today. Nigeria is nowhere to be found currently. Talking about rigging of election, this is very bad. Nigerians are angry, and these are one of those things, that push to this coup d'etat. Look at what is going on in Niger. Corruption is too much in West African country. Our leaders have to learn. Our leaders have to change. Make una forget person when they talk. If he did bad yesterday, that one was yesterday, and now he has realized that he did wrong. He wants to correct it, and he's pointing out things that can cause all these things. And some persons are there talking about how he caused Nigerian problem, how he do this. Make una check am. During their regime, and now, when things stay better pass for Nigeria and Nigerians, we know say they are own, nobody they talk to them or anything they decide to do, they do. I'm talking about corruption, at least building, infrastructure and everything. Make una check them during their time. And now, this one be say, they see you, they see me, they carry money, you they keep them, tomorrow you go say snake swallow them, and at day end. I better make a not go far. I'm dropping it.